right. Kenji, how are you doing?
I'm great. How about you?
Good. You always look like you're like living this perfect Pacific Northwest life. Like you've got your pod. It's just so amazing. You're usually face the other direction, so I don't think I've seen those little windows. Is that a one? That's a one room pod, right?
Yes, this is a 12 by 8 structure.
Okay.
And normally when I'm doing videos, when I'm playing, I'm facing this way.
Right. I know. I'm used to that direction, but now I'm able to
Yeah,
see how that. Do you have windows also? Are you facing? If you're, are you looking at a window also, or just the windows
I
behind?
am. Yeah, I'm looking at little windows that are the same as those windows. And the
Okay.
big windows are right here. So normally if I'm filming something, I'll
Yeah.
have the windows behind me.
And I
And
know that you've even spent some quality time in there when you had the flu earlier this year. Didn't you get
I
like banished to the
I
backyard?
lived I lived in here for almost a week. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And so when you guys moved here from Brooklyn, it must have been, don't tell me, it was when you guys only had one child, right? So that must
Yeah.
have been 10 years, 9 years ago,
8 years, I think.
8 years ago.
Yeah, because Emmeline, our daughter, was a year old when we moved here, and
And
she
that's
just turned.
about the same as Jason and I moved from Connecticut when Zippy was 6 months old,
Wow.
also to Corvallis, which is a much smaller town than you guys. But
Yeah.
somehow having that first child, all of a sudden everything focused, and I
Yep.
realized, and Jason realized, he just wanted trees. He wanted so many trees, and he wanted to be closer to family. And I was like, I want to have another kid, and I can't be touring
Yeah.
like crazy.
Yeah.
What made you guys choose to come back? Come back because you're from Portland, right? And Monica's from Seattle. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah. And what drew us together was that e- eventual goal of coming back here at some point and being around the trees
Yeah.
and raising a family here and being closer to our parents.
Hmm.
And really, that was it. I mean, Emmeline was a baby. We're in New York City. We lived in Brooklyn, and at some point, we just sort of realized, we're, like, why are we still? We're not doing anything that uh, one lives in the city in order to do.
Hmm.
You know, we we can't go out anymore,
Yeah.
and
Right.
so and things uh, in a city with a baby, there are some things that are huge luxuries that are kind of available to everyone in other places,
Hmm.
um, like just a backyard or something, just having space and having a like cute little preschool experience with kids who just do art for a couple hours and
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like
great.
that.
And your house that you chose in Portland, or just south of Portland, is basically.
Yeah, officially we're still part of Portland, but it's like basically in northern Lake Oswego.
Okay. And it's a gorgeous house. And then you guys converted, so you got your own pod in the backyard, and Monica converted your garage to a gorgeous piano studio with
Yeah, two piano garage.
two
Yeah.
piano garage, and you guys have been doing live stream concerts and all kinds of things. Um and Kenji, I met you. I somehow wound up at your apartment in Brooklyn at one point, and you had a toilet seat that had like fish in it, that had like kind of like floating fish. Does that sound at all familiar? It was like a toilet seat, and then the top somehow had like these plastic fish. Does that sound familiar?
It was like clear plastic with goldfish.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's that memory, like somehow is like one of those cyclical memories that comes up like every 7 weeks. I'm like, oh, that toilet seat.
I'm
I
so
wonder how
glad you
Kenji's doing.
I'm so glad you noticed that and
Yeah.
remember that.
That was a stunning, it was a stunning moment. And it's, yeah. And then,
I
Kenji,
picked that
you,
out.
I'm so happy that we're gonna bring the Thunder Egg Consort back together. You and me and Monica and Jason. So we're gonna
Yes.
do that again, and it's always so fun to play with you. And I
You know,
had, yeah, go ahead.
can I just say one thing about the Thunder Egg concert? That's like one of my favorite all-time chamber groups. And um, this whole time in our houses and stuff, it it it's a reminder of um, what we want to get back out there and do, and also maybe what we could start saying no to. And um, I'm so excited to do Thunder Egg Consort again, and like that's the kind of thing I want to be doing. I don't want to do just like random stuff here and there and just say yes to everything. I want to. Like I love the Thunder Egg Consort.
I love it too. I love it that it's the four of us seem to be kind of on the same. We're all kind of relaxed, and all of us are almost like hands off. We're like, well, what do you want to play? What do you want to play? What do you want to play? So it's there's
Yeah,
kind of no one who's the alpha, and
yeah,
everyone's the. It's really fun, and so all the concerts are so eclectic and so relaxed and supportive. So
yeah.
can't wait for the eggs. Can't wait for the
Yeah. Oh my
eggs.
gosh, it's so good to
Kenji,
talk to you.
it's great to talk to you. Thank you so much. I know this is really important family time for you. So I'm going to let you go, but thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you,
Thank
thank
you, and
you.
I'm super excited for Inside Music Academy.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.